Hi everyone. So first of all, my name is Abdul Rauf, and in this video we'll talk about heaps and priority queues. So first of all, heaps and priority queues both handle priority, with the heap being tree-based structure and priority queue following a queue-based data structure. So now let's see one each by each. So first, priority queue. So priority queue you already knew queue is like the leaf of FIFO, first in first out data structure. So we use that in the priority queue. So on the left side you can see a simple queue, and on the right side you can see a priority queue. So first you can see the simple queue. We add the element in a way like when we the first element we add will be the first element to be removed. So here you can see including means adding and decreasing means removing, as we already see in the simple queue. So here you can see the for 10 is first, 20 is second, and 13 is third. So based on this they are removing like the uh, 10 is first in the line will be the first to remove, and then 20, then 30. But in priority queue we assign some priority. For example, we add some values, extra values, like here you can see in the priority queue, like there's 13, 10, 20. When they have the values like 1, 2, 3. So 1 will be the first priority, 2 will be the second priority, and 3 will be third priority. And based on that they will be sorted out, and then they will be removed. So now the 13 will be the first prioritized, so that's why it will be removed first, and then the 10, and then the 13. So why we use priority queue, you might have that question. So basically in some application, when we want to prioritize some task, for example, we have a hospital management system where we use queues. So the first is the first patient in the line will be the first to remove. But what if some other patient will be very critical than the first one? Then we should prioritize the critical one first, and then the less critical. So that's why we use the priority queues and heaps in these like kind of application where we want to prioritize the task. Okay, so now let's see some code of priority as a glimpse for now. So here you can see I'm only showing you a main function. As always I show you first. So here you can see first I'm creating a node. There will be the PQ priority queue, there will be null PTR for now, and then I will add the values. For example, that the first value will be 10, that priority will be 2, and then another will be the there will be the 20 with priority will be 1, and then the third will be the 13, which will be the 3, priority 3. So here you can see I'm now printing them too. So this is the same example like this. So now you can see I'm adding all the values here and then printing there. Okay, so it will print it like the first will be the 10, first will be the 20, and then will be the 10, and then will be the 13. Okay, it will print like that. Okay, so I forgot to print here too. So sorry about that. So now let's see heaps now. So heaps are like tree-like structure, but they also use stack, not queue. They use queue and tree, both data structure. So here you can see an example of pushing and popping. So where you can see push, I am adding the elements. So the left leaf will have the less value, and the right leaf has the high value, and the root will be the middle value. Okay. So now after pushing, I am pushing means when I am adding values. So the stack has the properties of last and first out. So last element in the list will be the first one to be out. But it is in tree like format, so it will also see the left and right leaf too. Okay, so now you can see in pushing I'm adding values, like first I add 121 will be the prioritized, and 20 will be the value, and then you can 20 10 20 will be the prioritized priority value, and 10 will be the 10 will be the value, and then 13 will be the prioritized value, and then 3 will be the prioritized value, and 13 will be the data. This is how the tree we push the elements in the heap. And after that, when I'm removing, I remove, like if I remove the 120, then turn the 2 10 will be the in the middle, and then we have only the right node, and we do not have the left node unless we have some more values. Okay, so this is how the heap works. So heap use stack and tree data structure. So now let's see some code of that too. So here you can see some code of it where I'm also creating a PQ, which will be the priority, but this is the tree. Okay, I didn't change the name here. Sorry for that again. So here you can see PQ dot push. So you will push the element 10 2, and then you again push the element 20 in 1. The 1 is the priority, 20 is the value. So you can understand it like that. And then I'm again pushing value of 13. It is the same example value as I did early. Okay, now I can see I'm printing values, and then after printing all the values, I'm then adding some comments or message, and then I'm now uh, removing the element. So I used here the library, like the vector library from this C++ library. So that's why these are the auto function of push and pull. Only I only implement like the tree structure. Okay, So now here you can see, now I'm printing the value and you can see as 1, 2, 3. These will be the priority value and data will be 20, 10, and 13. And when I remove, the first element will be removed like 1. Okay, and then 2 and then 3. It is like it work like that. Okay, so now let's see some code priority key for now. And for a heap, you can check out the link in the description where you can understand the code, and also check out the text-based tutorial where you can understand the code better, where I explain it step by step in written format. If you are very good, you are more comfortable in reading. Okay, now let's see the priority queue. So in the priority queue code, you can see first I'm including IO stream using namespace TD. This is the boilerplate code as I already included in so many videos of mine in this playlist. Okay. So now after that you can see I'm now creating a struct node which has the in data and priority. The priority and data, and then the node started will point to the next pointer. Okay. On next node. After that you can see I'm creating a node in D and in P. Int p and int d and int p will be the values that are assigned to the data p, data d, and priority p. Okay, so now this is the constructor. So after that, now I'm getting another method here which will be in queue that will add the element. So here I can see I'm on creating a stack node. After that, I am now adding the value with using the enqueue. So it will incubate the value, but it check the value. For example, it will get some the address of the head, and then in data and priority, and then it will create a new node based on that address. Okay, and the data will be data and priority. After that, it will check if not head. It means if head is not null, and this is the or condition, priority is less than head dot priority. So priority of the previous node is less than head dot priority, and based on that, it will check if the if it will assign the next to the head, and then head will be the end, and then it will return. So the it will add the most priority value first. Okay, and the last priority value at the last. Okay, so this is how it will check the values. And after that, you can see now I'm adding current node as a pointer, and then I'm using a while condition to check the next pointer, and this is the end sign, current next dot priority less than or equal to priority dot current. Okay, so this will check the current priority and the previous priority, and based on that, it will add the value. And here you can see n dot next value, and then the current will be the current next value, and then the current next value will be the n. Okay, so it will forward all the values at the last, and the first element will be the n value. Okay, so now I can here here is an example. We are adding values like in the enqueue form, the first element, the second element, third element, but we are also checking the priority too. So this code works like that. Okay. So now after that, I am now printing, getting a print function, which is a very simple function where I'm using while loop, and while head is not null, it will print all the value until the head will be null. Okay. After that, I am now adding some values like I do, and then it will I'm printing. Okay, this is all the code. I know this is a little bit complicated, but it is very simple if you try to understand. Or if you still be confused, you can also check the text-based tutorial, which is in this link. Okay, so this is the text-based tutorial. I do a lot of effort on this, so you can better check it out, and it is very decent and simple to easy to understand. So yeah, check out that link too. And thanks for watching this video. This was it from me. I hope you like this playlist. In the maybe in the next playlist, I will find a good subject or a thing to talk about and learn about. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching this. Bye and take care.